In the last episode, we started power raking the front yard area with the 1025 TKL mini skid steer and quickly realized that the ground was covered in big rock. So we had to bring in a larger track loader and move that material out of the front yard to the backyard and prep the space for the next step, which is the concrete. Teresa's house has old concrete steps that have to be removed, and she's about to get an all-new concrete walkway, courtesy of our friends at Challis Concrete Construction. With the old steps removed and the front yard cleaned up, we were ready to start the process of building the new walkway. First, they put up the metal flashing to protect the house from the concrete pour. Next, they prepped and leveled the area before they measured and placed the plumb lines for the frame with attention to detail so that everything is done to perfect measurement.
That's where the concrete top's gonna be, right? Yeah, that's how much concrete and rock's gonna go in from the back of the house all the way down. That's pretty cool.
If you're enjoying this video, please click like and subscribe to see more of Build It Better DIY.
These guys are moving right along. We got this thing all strung out. I mean, these are the pros. They just asked me if I move a little bit of rock, no problem. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna move the dumper over, the concrete dumper over. I'm gonna start filling it with gravel and then taking it over and dumping it all along where they're pouring the form. That's the base. The gravel goes down, and then they'll pour the concrete on top of that. I gotta get going. These guys are moving fast.
Then I used the mini skid steer and the new Barretto 23 CD concrete dumper to load and then pour rock in place. This took several loads before the crew tamped the rock to create a solid base for the concrete. Chalice's team then finished the frame and got ready for the concrete. And finally, they placed and tied rebar into the form, which will help strengthen the concrete and prevent cracking. All of this was wrapped up just minutes before the concrete truck arrived.
All right, moment of truth. They're oiling down the 23 CD, the concrete dumper, and they've arrived with the concrete truck. Like I said, this is when it all comes together right here. This is what we pay the professionals for. This is gonna be a perfect job. They've got everything framed up, ready to go. What they're gonna do is they're gonna fill the dumper, and then they're gonna bring it over and they're gonna pour it in nice and level, and somebody's gonna work it and get it nice and smoothed out. So once they do that, man, that is a huge load off of us. And then we can go to doing some of the heavy lifting. Oh yeah, here we go. you're enjoying this video, please click like and subscribe to see more of Build It Better DIY.
This new concrete dumper is the perfect tool for this size job and other small concrete projects. And in no time at all, we were wrapping up the Walkway project. Before leaving, we washed off the residual concrete material from the machine so that it was cleaned up and ready for the next project. Chalice's crew handled the finished work to perfection, and we all left to let the concrete set overnight. And the following morning, we returned to remove the form. Now, Teresa has a smooth and level walkway from her front door to the street. And before we left for the day, I ran the 1025 TKL mini skid steer with the sweeper attachment to remove all of the rocks and dirt off of the city street in front of her house. With the concrete steps removed and replaced with a wonderful new walkway, we are ready to bring in the dirt. And in our next episode, the yard starts to take shape. And if you want to see how Teresa's yard makeover turns out, join us for the next episode of Build It Better DIY.
Incredible community-minded projects like the one that we're doing here at Teresa's house would not be possible without the incredible partnerships and friends that we've developed throughout the area. And in today's episode, I want to take a minute and thank Challis Concrete Construction for donating their time, labor, and expertise and pouring an incredible walkway from the front door to the street. Without you, this project would not have been possible. And if you enjoyed watching today's episode, please remember to click like and subscribe to catch more of Build It Better DIY.